Who's joining? Who's joining? Who's joining? Join my life. 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 Join. Who's here? How do I even see who's on this chat and who is not on the chat? Who's here? Hello, who's here? Can you say something so that I know that you're the one? That I know who is here. Who is here? I see someone. It says one person up here, but I don't know who it is. Still not new to this live thing. Not really sure. So today I want to talk about deja vu. At least that's what they called it, deja vu. And I've never heard of that word before until she was like, it's called deja vu. So let me explain the situation. So we went on this boat ride. So as we were on the boat, we're about to have dinner, and then all of a sudden I felt like the whole thing felt really familiar. It was as if I've been there before, like I've been in that situation before. Because we were just sitting down, and then at some point I wanted to give her something. And all of a sudden, like it's like I had this, it's just like I had a flashback that just lasted for 1 second, or probably even a nanosecond. Like it just happened, vroom, vroom. And then I just felt like the whole thing was familiar. And it was not like before I've had that boat ride before. Like I've never been on a boat. That was my very first time. So I wouldn't say maybe I've been here before or something like that. But then I just felt like this thing is not new to me. Like this thing has happened before. Like somehow I remember this. I remember this. It just came to me. Like this is familiar. This whole situation, this whole dinner thing that we're having. Now I'm giving you this thing. It felt like maybe just it happened in my dream, and now I'm living it in reality. If I'm the kind of person that believed in reincarnation, maybe I would say, does this mean that maybe in my previous, maybe I have lived before and now I'm living again in my previous life, that something like this happened and somehow I am remembering it in this life? Like it was just, I could, but I don't believe in reincarnation. So I didn't know what to call it. So, but when I told my friend about it, she was like, "You just experienced a deja vu," and I'm like, and then when I told it to another friend, she was like, she has never experienced something like that. And even when I told my that friend that told me it was a deja vu, she doesn't know what it is. She was like that. She hasn't even experienced anything like that. I was like, am I the only person that has ever experienced something like this? Like you just come into a place, and that place you've never been there before. The situation happening around you is supposed to be new. But then somehow you're feeling that you're familiar with the whole situation. Like this thing has happened to you before. You've been here before, but you cannot recall when, where, how. You're just confused, but something in you is telling you that you've been here before. Like I don't know if I'm the only person in this world that has ever experienced anything like that, because I've asked all my friends and everyone was like, they've never experienced it. But I just decided to go with what she said. Deja vu. So if you've experienced deja vu, you can say something. I don't know who has been on here. My battery is down. I think I need to get my charger charged. My charger. Deja vu, deja vu, deja vu, deja vu. Whatever that means. Deja vu. Where are they? Deja vu. This music stuff. Let me see. Thank you. Hey, Sour Patch Kids Nation slash vlogs. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm going to go and show you some love when I get off here, okay? But I believe I should have done that. But if I okay, so I was talking about deja vu. I don't know if you know what that means. Deja vu. My friends says that what I'm experiencing is called deja vu. I don't know if that is what it is, but I've experienced it. I've asked some of my friends and they are like, they've never experienced anything like that. And oh, breaking up. This network, and it's not telling me anything here. It's all acting like it's fine. You know, please, can you explain what it is to me? Like, can you explain what do you think, what it is? Because like I've been experiencing this for a long time in my life. And then when I talked to my friend about it, like she was so surprised. And then she was like, this is deja vu. I don't know whether to call it that I see it before it happens, because I don't even know that I've seen it until I am in that situation. Like, for example, and then all of a sudden I'll feel like it's familiar. Like I've done this thing before. Talking about this particular topic, talking with a particular person at a particular time, it just feels so familiar. But I know that that thing has never happened before. It's just, I feel like it's in my head. Like, I feel like it's familiar in my head. It's a GIF. Yes. Like it's like a nanoseconds kind of thing. Like it just comes in, it's gone very quickly, as quick as possible. Like it just flashes and it's off. It just flashes. It's just very momentarily, like it doesn't even last. Exactly. I'm like, I feel like this thing has happened before. Like when I was telling my friend about it, she thought I was so weird. She was like, that she's never experienced anything like that, but she thinks it's deja vu. Later when I talked to one of my other friends, she was like, she made a joke out of it. Actually, she was like, it's like your village people are following, something like that. But then that day would not be the very or that day was the first time I actually talked about it. I actually told someone about it. But that would not be the very first time, or the second time, or like, this thing has been happening to me for a very long time. And that day was just like, I don't know why I even started talking about it that day. And then, since all my friends that I've asked, everyone's like they've never experienced anything like that, I was like, really? It's a gift from God? What am I supposed to do with that gift, please? Tell me. How do you manage your own now? Since it seems you've gotten a hang of your own, and you know how to deal with it, and since you also have a grandmother that knows something about it, how how do you handle yours now? Like, when you get it, what do you do now? Because literally, I've never known what to do with mine. I just feel it, and I just forget about it. I never know what to do with mine. I've never actually even thought that it was a gift from God. I felt like maybe, I know it happens to me, but I don't know why. Sometimes I feel like maybe am I going crazy or something like that. What did your grandma say? How do you handle it when you have such moments? Are you supposed to do some? Really? I have to pray to God to tell me what He's trying to show me. Okay. Well, in this situation, like, because when I told all my friends and everyone was like, hello, Miss Kels, welcome. When I told my friends and everyone was like, they've never had anything like this, I felt like I felt so alone. I felt like I was the only one that is happening to. But it's so nice to know that there is someone else out there that experiences the same thing, and that it's not actually something bad. It's something that maybe if I get a hang of it, it can be a positive thing to my life. Hey, Miss Kels, what's up? How is you doing? We're talking about deja vu. Deja vu. Deja vu. Deja vu. Have you ever experienced anything like that? Yeah, exactly. Sour Patch Kids Nation. Like, sometimes you see something and you feel like that situation, although it's supposed to be the very first time it's happening, you feel like it has happened before. Like, you are you feel like you're familiar with this thing. This thing is not new to you. Okay, Miss Girls, let me give you a scenario. Let me give you a scenario. Sour Patch Kids, thank you very much. Okay, so one time I went for this boat ride with my friend. It happens to you too, Miss Girls. It happens to you too. Like, I was in this boat, and then at some point, hi Africana. At some point, I was about to give something to my friend, and then at some point, I was like, this. I feel the whole setting, even the way people were sitting in the boat, how we are sitting, the food on the table, and everything. Immediately, I wanted to give her that, and I felt this flash in my head, like, this thing is very familiar. This thing is very hard. I told my friend, like, I feel like I've been here before, but I know for sure I've never been here. I know that for a fact. I've never been here. I was like, I feel like I've been here before, and I feel like everything here feels so familiar, even the way everyone was sitting and everything. I felt like it was so familiar. And then she was like, she thinks it's deja vu, but she has never experienced it. And then I went and asked my other friends, and they made fun of me. Hi, Africana. What's up? Have you ever experienced deja vu? I'm fine, Africana. I'm great. We are great, I believe. Everybody is great. We are doing wonderfully well. Okay, so Man, how do you highlight names? I never know how to do that, seriously. Each time I'm on live chats, people's live chats, I find it very difficult highlighting people's names. I just never know. I never know how to do it. So, since with you guys, deja vu is actually something normal. Okay. Then I think I should rest. It's actually something normal. So a lot of people really, really weird. You know, most of the time people talk about bad breath, right? Also here in China, sometimes you meet bad breath, but like some days you don't meet a combination of everything. Thank you, Miss Scales. Thank you very much. At least now I know. Now I know. Now I know. So moving on. This week I had a very so Monday I decided I was traveling from city A to city B. Hello. So on Monday I was traveling from city A to city B. Okay, Africana, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna stress anymore about that. I'm moving on to the next thing. The next thing I have to talk about today. So on Monday I was going from city A to city B. So let me say from Nanjing to Xiamen. So I boarded a flight, and oh my god. If you're watching my channel, you'd have seen that video. Like I couldn't even wait to get home to make that video. Like I started making the video on the go. It was so bad. Jesus Christ. I've never seen bad breath like that. You know, sometimes someone has bad breath that you can say, this is what it smells like. You can say, oh, maybe it smells like smoke, or maybe it smells like onion, or maybe garlic. You can hold on to something and say it smells like this. But then, have you met a combination of all the smelling? Like it's just everything combined. So I was on this flight from Nanjing to Xiamen, and man, I happened to be on the A close to me, like beside me, and then close to the aisle. And then this person that was sitting down beside me was reeking of God knows what smell. Oh, Jesus. You know, I'm not the kind of person to complain or want to make people feel uncomfortable about, you know, their smell or whatever. I don't know. But man, I was like, if I could jump out of this plane, I probably would jump out. It was the longest. This flight was an hour 55 minutes from Nanjing to Xiamen. That 1 hour 55 minutes felt like I was up there for like probably more than 4 hours. My neck almost broke because I was like this the whole flight. I was like this, just trying to, you know, as much as I can not to get the smell that was coming out. And the funny thing in all this trouble that happened was that he kept on coughing. He kept on coughing. And it's not even a cover whereby they close their mouth. It's like, and he wouldn't even cough once and stop. It's like continuously. Hey, Miss Girls, can you guys still hear me though? Can you guys still hear me? It's like coughing continuously. Jesus Christ. I was like, God, if you save me today, if you save me, I will never let you go unless you save me. And then finally, when we came down from that flight, I was like, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Man, it was horrible. And then when I came down from the flight, I was like, okay, thank God, I'm now okay. I made my video, right? And then I went to get a Didi to take me to my destination. And then the driver was reeking too. He was smelling of God knows what. I was like, do I have any perfume on my body that is attracting people with bad breath? Eh? Do I have anything on me that says people with bad breath look for Adobe Obona today? What is happening? It was as if they were just following me up and down, like monitoring spirits. Jesus. I'm telling you, it was really bad. It was really bad. At least the Didi one was controllable because I could just, push down the mirror and get it down and allow fresh air to enter inside the thing before they would kill me. Oh Lord. That's it though. That was how I was attracting bad breath all the way. All the way this week. I was like, I don't know if I have any perfume on my body that says I'm available for bad breath people. I didn't send out any notice to anyone. Miss Girl, so don't pray to meet anyone, no. I'm telling you, you don't wish that. And they said people with bad breath. I did not understand it until that day. I did not. I did not understand it until that day. I did not understand until that day when they showed me what bad breath can do. It was not nice at all. It was not nice at all. Not nice. But anyway. Hey, if you're still here, try and show some love to people here so everyone can grow together. And don't forget to also give this video a thumbs up, please. Show love to people here, okay? You show love to people, they show love to you. That way everyone is growing. That way everyone is growing and everyone is happy. Okay, guys, so have you ever met anyone with bad breath? What did you do? Did you go full on crazy on them? Or did you keep your cool? What did you do? Live here. Maybe I'll start another one later.